All right, hey guys, it's me, Joka, and I want to talk about this drama that's happening between Gabbie Hanna and HelloLeesh. And I'm going to my car because that's just where I usually make my videos. So, if you don't know about this drama, there is a YouTuber named HelloLeesh. She's a commentary channel, kinda, I guess. And she's in some drama with Gabbie Hanna, who just seems to always be in drama. Now, first, let me tell you why I even care, okay, and why I'm so enthralled by this. Because what I'm observing with these two women is the typical girl on girl hate, girl on girl cattiness. Y'all, I am so sleepy, so my face is bloated. No makeup, whatever, okay? So just deal with it. Anyway, typical girl on girl stuff. Pause. But I am no stranger to it. I have been the victim of girl on girl cattiness. I've been the perpetrator. I've been the observer. And I just feel like this is such a teachable moment. Like, I'm really hoping that hopefully my experience and my insight can help these women not just to avoid needlessly emotional situations like this in the future, but, you know, the other women who are watching, girls and women. I want to give my take on it. Mind you, I do not have a relationship with either of these women. I do follow both of them. I've followed Gabbie Hanna since she was on Vine. I do enjoy her music. I don't know that much about Gabbie. Like, I didn't even know she had a podcast, you know. I don't know her boyfriend, her friend Irene. I don't know these people, but I like her content. I also like HelloLeesh. She just struck me as somebody who is level-headed and, you know, makes criticisms without adding, you know when commentators, they criticize a drama and then they just add in insults and they just add in all this unnecessary BS. HelloLeesh doesn't do that for the most part, so that's what drew me to her channel. I've been following her for maybe 2 months, a month or two. So, apparently all of this started with a tweet. I guess there's 3 people involved. There's Gabbie, there's a guy who I think he's a drama channel. I forgot who people said that he was. But Alicia, that's HelloLeesh, and we have Leash. So we'll call the guy Jim. And Alicia and Jim were talking, being friendly. And this guy also has a relationship with Gabbie, in that he's a commentary channel, so he always talks to Gabbie as well. And now I might be interpreting the beginning of this wrong, so please do correct me if I'm wrong. But one night, Gabbie is ranting, as she does. She like goes off every day, it seems like. But she's ranting about commentary channels and drama channels and all of this, okay? And Alicia is hearing about it, just thinking, oh, okay, she doesn't like my type of channels. So this guy happened to, at the same time, message Alicia about one of her videos on Gabbie Hanna. And Alicia, she interpreted, by the way, what is so dumb to me is this entire drama is a function of your own negative thoughts getting the best of you. You just interpreting a situation however the hell you want to interpret it. You will see every freaking step of the way somebody is interpreting things in a way that it's like nobody said that. You know what I mean? So Alicia is thinking, oh, why is he messaging me right now while Gabbie is ranting? And she interprets it as Gabbie must be talking about me as well. She must be talking about, all the drama channels, including me. Because why else would this guy who's close with Gabbie, just be asking me about my videos right now? So I think she tweeted about it, and then, Gabbie, there's the criticism of, oh my gosh, like, why do you think Gabbie is talking about you? This girl, mind you, when I subscribed to this girl, Alicia, she only had like 23,000 subscribers. I don't know how many subscribers she has now, but that is considered small in the YouTube drama land. So people are like, why do you think Gabbie is talking about you? You must be a narcissist, like people are giving her that criticism. And the thing about Alicia, so we all know that Gabbie is very sensitive. I mean, she's an artist, right? Like, she is very emotional, and that's kind of how she became famous. She can make Monday, everyday situations turn that into a dramatic story time. Gabbie is a drama queen. She's a drama queen. She is a big personality. Drama. Like, that type of personality can attract drama. And this girl, Alicia, she is more soft-spoken, but also you can tell she's very sensitive. And you know what? By the way, I do not know her, so I could entirely be wrong, but I just have a feeling that growing up, she was very, very sensitive. She may have been a toxic person, or was raised around toxic people. And she just seems like the kind of person who really worked diligently on herself. That's the impression I get of Alicia. I could be completely off, but I just get that she is naturally a soft-spoken person, a very sensitive person, been in a toxic environment and read books, went to therapy, did whatever to try to, just help her to be more calm, level-headed. That's the kind of person that I'm getting from Alicia. So Alicia, being a sensitive person, just tweets how she feels. I don't know what the tweet was to defend Gabbie, by the way, y'all. I don't know. There's too many tweets. Too many tweets. And I barely know how to work Twitter, okay? But she tweets something, and Gabbie Hanna responds like, oh, what? You said what about me? So not only are you a narcissist, but you also hating on me publicly? So now they're communicating. Gabbie and Alicia are communicating. And apparently a phone call is made. They discuss. Apparently it was emotional. Gabbie was being Gabbie. Alicia was being Alicia. And by the end of the conversation, they were like, you know what? We can discuss this later, but okay, we got it off our chest. We're okay. Okay, so Gabbie goes on to make another rant. And people are like, oh, she's talking about you, Alicia. She's talking about you. So that makes Alicia upset. Alicia's like, hey, I thought we hashed this out. I thought this was done. And so here's let me just finish the situation, then I'll explain the problem. They go back and forth on text, and now things end in bad blood, and there's drama and hurt feelings. So here's a couple of hiccups. Here's some mistakes. Now, the first mistake was when Alicia tweeted whatever thing she said about Gabbie. Then Gabbie confronted her. Alicia says that She's not afraid of Gabbie. So, it doesn't bother her that she made whatever mean tweet about Gabbie. So what should have happened is, yeah, Trick, I said what I said. That's how I feel. It's my opinion. Deal with it. Okay, that's just my personality. But if I said something that somebody considered hurtful, but I stand in it, I'll just be like, then go cry. Go in your corner and cry then. I don't know what you want me to do. Boo-boo. You can just block me then. Okay? That's mistake. If she did that, if Alicia did that, this whole thing would have been avoided. Oh, by the way, I need to also add, why Alicia is even still talking about this is because Gabbie Hanna has a very toxic fan base. They are being very hateful and just unrelenting on Alicia, which I don't think Alicia nobody deserves that. So Alicia is still talking about it to kind of just defend herself, mostly against the Gabbie Hanna fans, by the way. Mostly against the Gabbie Hanna fans. But mistake number one, whatever it was that you said, you didn't really mean it. And I told Alicia in her YouTube comments, listen, her excuse was, I didn't think you would see it. And she's trying to explain, Gabbie's like, why did you say what you said? And Alicia's response is, well, I didn't think you would see it. I'm such a small channel. I didn't think you would see it. I didn't think you would care. That's her response to that. Now Alicia's backtracking, saying, no, that's not why I tweeted it. Okay, then tell us why you tweeted it. Like, Alicia has yet to answer, why did you tweet that mean thing? Because if the reason you tweeted that mean thing about Gabbie was because that's what you truly feel and believe, then this whole thing would have been avoided if you just said, I tweeted it because that's how I feel. If you don't like it, bye, block. Period. You can, right? That's what I'm thinking. But no, what Alicia is asking Gabbie to explain, why do you care that I tweeted that? So Gabbie says, why did you tweet that? Alicia responds with, why do you even care that I tweeted that? Let's pause right here and think. Do we see how that creates a problem? Do we see how that creates a drama? Hey, you said something that hurt me. Why did you do that? Why do you care? That's a problem. Okay. When that happens between women, it's about to go down. It's just not going to end. It's not going to end well. It's not going to. We all know this. We all have experienced enough. We all have seen enough reality TV shows to know it's not going to end well when you do it like that. So, and I told Alicia, in my opinion, she keeps saying, oh, Gabbie is perpetuating that I'm using, I didn't think you would see it as an excuse. Well, I think you are. You have yet to say why you tweeted it. You haven't, and you just keep saying that. You keep saying, I didn't think you would see it. It's kind of implying that if you knew Gabbie would see it, you wouldn't have tweeted that. Right? I mean, then why do you keep saying it? So anyway, let's move on from that, okay? So that was mistake number one. They go back and forth, and on the phone, they actually talk on the phone, and Alicia, so here's the other problem, that the problem is Gabbie's personality is very dominant. So when they were having the phone call conversation, and I relate because I'm very dominant. If you piss me off, no, I'm gonna make you sound effing stupid. That's kind of what Gabbie was doing to the girl, to Alicia. And so Alicia's crying and boo-hooing. Keep in mind that these two women they don't know each other. They have no relation to each other. It's just something I wouldn't do. I would refrain from crying on the phone with a confrontational person who doesn't personally know you. I would just refrain from that. I would go get a drink of water, splash your face with some cold. They can't see you, you know. Even if your throat gets all cut up. Even if your throat gets all cut up, you know. Just don't start. Baby, don't do that. Don't do that, baby girl. Do not, please. Not the time, place. So that's mistake number one. But number two was, Alicia is such an emotional person that she feels like when she's the kind of person that if she goes through an emotional event with you, she feels bonded to you. I'm also that same way as well. I'm just like that. I had to train myself to stop being such a crybaby in life. Okay. So everything I'm saying about Alicia crying too much, I've been there. Sometimes I'm still there. But you have to realize, you have to understand that not everybody forms relationships the same way you form relationships. Having a vulnerable, emotional conversation with somebody, it doesn't mean you guys are friends. It does not mean you guys are friends. Not everybody looks at it that way. Gabbie did not give a damn that you were crying. That didn't mean nothing to Gabbie. That didn't mean nothing to Gabbie. And it doesn't mean that Gabbie is inhumane or anything. It's just that doesn't show Gabbie that we care about each other. The way that Gabbie feels cared for is different. Gabbie feels cared for when somebody, I got your back, whatever you say, like that is what makes Gabbie feel cared for. What makes Alicia feel cared for is, being vulnerable with each other. So you guys are just different personalities, and you have to understand the whole purpose of your phone call was not for you two to get off the phone and be friends. Y'all did not get on the phone to be friends. Y'all got on the phone because she asked you, why did you send that tweet? And you said, why did you get upset about my tweet? That's why y'all on the phone. Y'all got on the phone to bury a hatchet. Y'all did not get on the phone to be friends. Oh, okay. She'll say, no, okay, I know she's not my friend, but we were being friendly. No, you were not being friendly. You were being cordial, new acquaintances. Not everybody's trying to be your friend. And just because somebody isn't overtly mean to you in a moment doesn't mean they're being friendly with you. That's just normal baseline. So I'll just say that Gabbie definitely misinterpreted a lot of what Alicia said, but I'm putting a lot of blame on Alicia because I just kind of feel like even though Gabbie could have handled it better, for sure, in my opinion, it really is just Alicia's fault. You tweeted what you tweeted. When you were confronted about what you tweeted, you didn't stand in it. You started, I don't know, playing games, jumping through hoops, talking about, I didn't think you'd see it, oh my gosh, crying. And to Alicia, I'm sure she's just like, oh my gosh, what else was I supposed to say? But you got to understand that Not everybody give a damn about your, oh my gosh, I didn't know you would see it. Oh, I didn't know you personally, so I just said it. And not everybody, not everybody cares about that. If you're going to say what you're going to say, just stand in it. And then you get on the phone thinking that y'all supposed to be friends now. Like, all of this would have been at step 1, 2, and 3, the current drama would have been avoided, but we continue. They get off the phone, and Alicia still feels weird, but okay, whatever. They're having a cordial conversation. I'm sure to Gabbie, it's just, yeah, this person that I just met is messaging me, cool, whatever. But to Alicia, she's just like, oh, okay, we're kind of friendly. Oh, we might become friends. Girl, why is you wouldn't? But like I said, we already talked about that, but let's move on. Now, Gabbie is people are like, hey, Alicia, Gabbie's talking about you again. What? So, Gabbie was using the situation with Alicia as an example. I don't remember everything that was said on that live. This situation is not that crucial to go back and rewatch a 50-minute long live. Okay. But, it was just, she was talking about, oh, I'm sticking up for myself. I'm tired of the hate. I'm tired of the lies. Let me tell you about what just went down. And she was talking about that situation that just occurred. By the way, Gabbie has every freaking right to talk about it. She didn't mention no names or nothing. So, and Alicia's problem was, well, people still knew it was me. And Gabbie's just like, and if you just don't say nothing, then you don't prove nothing. They think it's a lot of different people. They don't know that it's you. So anyway, but either way, Gabbie has 100% right to talk about her life and what happened to her. But Alicia, first of all, it was still in the mindset of, oh, we're going to be friends. And now she's like, oh my gosh, we're not friends? Why are you still talking about me? I thought we were going to be friends. Okay. So then she texts Gabbie this long text about, hey, we need to talk. Why are you still talking about, I thought we hashed it out, blah, blah, blah. Gabbie didn't respond for a whole 24 hours. And Alicia, so here's the problem. Here's a new problem. So when y'all know what it feels like when you in a lot of drama and somebody sends you a long ass text and you just not in the mood for it. And some people take a while to respond, and then there's people who, like me, who just forget about it. Like, I didn't respond. I was going to respond, but I completely forgot about it. You know what I mean? So what you should do is you should call the person, or if you're going to send a reminder text, just make it a short, hey, I still really want to talk about my aforementioned text. Please call when you have time. Just send a neutral reminder text. That's how you do it. Instead, what Alicia did was she sent a whole nother long ass text talking about, okay, I'm done with this. Unless you're ready to talk, I'm done. Okay? Baby girl, that's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. So that creates a new, do y'all get where I'm coming from? Every step of the way, I just feel like Alicia is just digging herself into a deeper hole, because she's not understanding that not everybody thinks like her. Not everybody feels like her. You know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating because I used to be just like that. I really did. So anyway, yeah. When you send a long-ass text, wait 24 hours and send another long-ass text talking about, okay, I'm done with this conversation. That's just asking for drama again. You are asking for drama to enter. Should I put my Niger accent? You are just asking for the drama to enter your life. You're calling the devil himself to insert himself into your position. Doesn't make sense. Okay, but she did. Gabbie goes off. Gabbie talking about, Trick? Can I live? Alicia's like, what do you mean? In Alicia's head, she's just like, well, your tweet, I know you're on the computer. I know you're active online, so you can respond to me. Trick, she don't want to talk to you right now. She don't want to talk about y'all had a whole ass phone call conversation about it. She don't want to talk to you again about it right now. She can, you kidding me? But Gabbie's just like, now Alicia's offended that Gabbie's like, oh, I didn't answer her in 24 hours, so she threatened me. And Alicia's like, I didn't threaten her. Yo, you know what she meant. She took your text as because you didn't answer me in time, now I'm upset and I'm gonna make a video. And like, she took your tweet as your text as attitude. That's what she meant by threaten. You know, she's not saying that you're threatening her life or anything. So they go back and forth, and at this point is a very unproductive conversation, because one, they're complete misinterpretation of each other's tone, completely. Like there's a whole segment of Alicia sent voice chats and Gabbie texted, hey, I'm in training, I can't listen to your voice chats, you do whatever you're gonna do. And Alicia interpreted as, hey, I'm not gonna listen to your side anymore, so do what you want to do. I'm done, and I'm not listening to your side anymore. When literally she just meant, I cannot listen to your things right now. Whatever it is that you want to do today, do it. You know, you know what I mean? And I'm getting so frustrated because I'm just like, oh my, it's so cringy. It's cringy AF, because I've been on the receiving and delivering end of those kind of conversations. It is so cringy, and it is so, I forgot how old these women are, but it's such a thing that you do between the ages of 17 and 26 years old, you know, and even and beyond, but you know, hopefully you start maturing more. Oh my goodness, it's just like, oh, this all could have been avoided. But and then Gabbie makes her video with her side of the story. Now Alicia has released her video with her side of the story. If you watch both videos, it's very clear to see that 90% of this drama was purely miscommunication. Gabbie is a drama queen. If you say something, oh my gosh, she said that I said the only way you can make money is by talking about me. Gabbie is a drama queen. If there is a way to interpret something as drama, Gabbie will. We know this about her. It is how she made her career on YouTube. Alicia is a fan of Gabbie. I'm very shocked that Alicia, a fan of all people, is caught up in this, because you should know that about Gabbie even more than I do. But by the way, I'm just an outsider looking in. It is very easy to criticize when you're not in the situation. But okay, we have a drama queen and we have a very sensitive, oh my gosh, I'm always misunderstood, I can't, this is too overwhelming. We have a very sensitive girl, misinterpreting each other. That is 90% of the drama. The 10% of the drama was, hey, you tweeted something mean about me and I don't like that. That's it. That all of this really spawned from just that one conversation. And so in my opinion, all of this headache, all of this heartache, all of this BS would have been avoided if one of two things happened. Because even with the, I heard that the very first I heard that you're talking about me stuff, okay, that can be put to rest. That added to the drama because that started some misinterpretation. But whatever. But all of this would have been avoided if Alicia made her mean tweet. Gabbie said, hey, Alicia, I don't appreciate that, which you just tweeted. Why'd you tweet that? And Alicia either said one of two things. Because, by the way, Gabbie has the right to ask, why are you saying mean things about me? She has that full right. And if Alicia was more socially intelligent, I guess, one of two things. One, I said that because I think that it's true. And if you have a problem with it, oh well, don't care. Like, that's just what I think of you. Or number two, I am so sorry. I didn't mean it. I can see how that hurt your feelings. I'll take it down. Oh, don't leave me. Like, this would have all been avoided with one of those two simple things. But the issue is, whether you're a dominant drama queen like Gabbie or a soft-spoken, sensitive girl like Alicia, both of those personalities have very big egos. And when two egos go head to head, especially two polar opposite types of egos, well, drama is almost inevitable. So that's my 2 cents. That's my breakdown of the situation. I will also add, because I'm making it sound like this is all Alicia's fault. Well, keep in mind, Alicia's even still talking about this because Gabbie does not, how do you say, when you don't condone something? She does not tell her fan base that attacking Alicia is bad. That's why, I feel like that's the main reason why Alicia made her video, because Gabbie told her fans they can retaliate however they want, and she's not condemning, the abusive, toxic behavior of her fan base. That is the problem. That is where I think Gabbie's in the wrong. That is like Donald Trump telling the police, when you arrest them, don't be too nice. When you put your head to protect their head, maybe it's okay to just take your hand off. Okay? That's what Gabbie did. That's not cool. So that's where I put Gabbie in the wrong. But I put Alicia in the wrong. I think it stems from the worldview Alicia has, that if you don't know somebody personally, you don't really care about what you say to them and how you make them feel. But once you know somebody personally, that means y'all are supposed to be friends. That worldview got Alicia messed up. And I'm surprised Alicia hasn't been in more drama. If she starts getting more subscribers and starts, getting in contact with more drama channels and more people who tend to just always be in drama, Alicia is going to find herself wrapped up in a lot of freaking drama, and she will not know how to handle it. Somebody like Gabbie Hanna, baby, us tough girls, listen, we don't like drama, but if it come down to it, baby, let's go. That's her personality. Alicia is offended that Gabbie said, let's go. You want to go? Okay, Trick, let's go. And Alicia's like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to go. Oh my God. Why do you think I want to fight you? I'm sorry. I don't mean to like make fun of Alicia, but that's kind of her. She's like that. Some of us, that's just our personality. Some of us are just like, I'll stand up for what I have to stand up for. If you're into Enneagrams, Enneagram type 8. Gabbie, are you if Gabbie's a fellow type 8, I'm a type 8. Gabbie, I feel you, girl. Gabbie, let me tell you though. You do be twisting words, girl. You do be twisting words. You do be way on the defensive, girl, and that's effing you up. So, okay, let me tell you. Alicia's effed up because she thinks everybody's supposed to be your friend. Gabbie effed up because she thinks everybody's trying to attack her. I do relate more to Gabbie. I am that personality type that's like, what you say? What you say? I am that type. But I do also relate to Alicia's type, where it's like, oh my gosh, why doesn't anybody understand? Oh my gosh. I'm like both of those. What, Alicia, Enneagram type 4? I don't know. If you're into Enneagrams, you can leave me a comment below. But that's my take on it. Y'all, I hope you can recognize the next time you get in a situation like this, especially if you're female. I don't know how dudes work. I just know that with dudes, something like this wouldn't have continued for like, this has continued for like 7 days. Like, it's not that, girls, it's not that crucial. Something like this, I don't think would have lasted this long. But with girls, ladies, if you just recognize when you get in this type of situation, because this whole mess, Alicia crying to a stranger, Gabbie getting all worked up, getting all flustered, all of this would have been avoided if you just say what you say, mean what the F you say, and stand by what you say, and be okay with somebody disagreeing with you. As long as there's no low blows, keep it chill. Keep it chill. My opinion. So that's what I gotta say. This is my longest video in a long ass time. But I have not seen anybody make content on the situation. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like videos in my car, then subscribe. If you want to hear more of my African accent, make sure that you hit that notification bell. And until next time, happy Father's Day. Much love, much luck. Peace out.